guys, this is Lilacspectrum here, and if you hear some tip-tapping in the background, that's my dog Moose. She is dancing on the floor over there. So I wanted to just say hi and welcome back to my channel. Hey Moose, she's like running around. Alright, so I wanted to fangirl about a little thing with you guys. I decided to do 2 videos because I'm really behind with my videos. I looked back at some of my videos and said, that's not really any kind of content I really want to put up anymore. So I deleted it. So I'm no longer ahead of my schedule anymore. A lot of stuff has been going on. Finals exams are coming up next week, and I am nervous, and I'm super busy with all that stuff. So forgive me. It's almost over. I'm almost to my winter break, and then I won't have that much to do, and I can just read all December, thank gosh. But I wanted to take a moment to review this awesome book. Oh my gosh, guys, you just don't understand how much I love this book. Let me just talk to you guys first about my love of Harry Potter. Now, I haven't really been a Harry Potter person all that long. I started reading Harry Potter, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 years ago, and I finished them within like a year or 2. It wasn't all that long. I did not grow up reading Harry Potter like my former students. Everybody around me were, my classmates all said, oh, we read that when we were like young and blah blah blah. I was never the person who read Harry Potter. I went to a Christian school, and I'm not saying they didn't allow us because I can't really remember, but we just didn't read that kind of stuff. We read like Nancy Drew and stuff like that. They let us read stuff. They didn't mind us reading Harry Potter, but I just didn't read it. And then I got older and was scared to start reading it because I was scared that everybody would make fun of me because I hadn't read it, which people did do. And then I was kind of scared that that Harry Potter would have words and stuff like that would just fly over my head, because I'm one of those people, I don't really like dystopian novels because they always invent things that it's kind of, for me, hard to understand. So, as I got older and talked to my friends about not reading it, I admitted that I didn't read it. Everybody's like, really? You've never read Harry Potter? And then they kind of, like, pressured me into reading it, which was my own accord. I let them do it. I said, if you can convince me to read it, I will read it. And they said, you should really read it. And I said, okay. So, I read it a couple years back, finished it, like, in a year or 2, and enjoyed every bit of it. I have, like, half of the books. I'm trying to acquire them all so I can reread them, but I have, like, half the books. Moose. So, when I found out about J.K. Rowling writing Fantastic Beasts and that there was going to be a movie about it, I flipped out because it was a Harry Potter branch of something that I was going to get to participate in. I even have the Cursed Child, the 8th Harry Potter she wrote screenplay thing. I haven't read it yet. I'm planning to start reading it maybe after I get done with this video. I might pick that one up. I don't know. But I did read this, and I just wanted to talk about it. I saw the movie before. This is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I didn't even say that, by J.K. Rowling. It's the original screenplay. The book is absolutely gorgeous. I kind of want to look. Oh, look at the Niffler on the front. I didn't even realize that. I want to look on the back. I'm a heathen. I just took the book thing. Oh, I like this book. I like how it feels. It feels nice. Which I like this thing, how it feels. But on the front is this cute little Niffler. Now, this is without the cover on the book, but there's a Niffler on the front. Isn't it cute? Oh, I love the Niffler because the Niffler reminds me a lot of my hedgehog. When I watched the movie, it was like they took the idea of my hedgehog, Ava, and put her on the screen, and it made me cackle so bad. I was laughing the whole time because the little Niffler was the cutest, and I came home and hugged my hedgehog after I saw this movie because he was so cute. I love the Niffler. So cute. That had to be my favorite character other than the little, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite character is. I liked a lot of the characters, so. But the Niffler probably was my favorite. So with the cover of the sheet, or the whatever you want to call this, the little cover on the book, this is what it looks like. It just says Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling, original screenplay, blah, blah, blah. It's a very nicely designed. And then, of course, the back has like a little design on it. And it's really pretty. I enjoyed this book. I really did enjoy the movie. The movie was so good. I fell in love with Eddie Redmayne. I'm glad it was based off of a Hufflepuff. I don't really remember if I already knew that before going into. I think I did know that going into the movie, but I am a Hufflepuff. If anybody out there wants to know, so having a Hufflepuff story was fun. Johnny Depp looked great. Woo! But yeah, Eddie Redmayne did look cute. I was like, yes, he plays him perfectly. Like, I don't know. I just felt like Eddie Redmayne really connected with his character the most. Like, I think the guy that played Credence did a good job as well. Like, everybody did a good job, and they cast really good people for the characters. But I really believe Credence and Eddie Redmayne, I can't remember the guy who plays Credence, what his name is, but him and Eddie Redmayne did really good jobs at their characters. And, of course, Johnny Depp, he's just beautiful. Like, he could literally say nothing the whole movie, and you would be like, ow! So that's just me, because I love Johnny Depp. But, yeah, so I really did enjoy the movie, and I knew that there was a book, because I had several people on my Goodreads list reading it and enjoying it and saying stuff about it. And so, after the movie, we went to, actually, Walmart, and I bought it. I bought the book for like $17. It's not that much. $17. They sold it for $17, but on the inside of this flap it says $24.99 in the US, basically $30 in Canada. So if you want a good deal, you probably could buy it on Amazon or go into Walmart and you can find it for $17. Or you could just rent it from your local library or check it out from your local library, or maybe find somebody who owns it and borrow it from them, or even just buy it on, like I said, Amazon usually has a good price books. It's so expensive because it's hardback, but this is a book I'll take care of. I mean, and that's another thing with the J.K. Rowling Harry Potter series. I don't mind if they're in paperback, but I like hardback because I'm going to take care of my books anyway. But, so, yeah. That's whatever you want to do. Basically, for anybody who hasn't seen the movie or hasn't read the book, the story is about this guy named Newt Scamander, who, and I'm reviewing it because everybody's talking about it now because the movie just came out like a couple weeks back, and I figured, well, I'll read it. It really didn't take me that long to read, and I'll upload one of these reviews for my channel. So basically, the story is about Newt Scamander, who captures animals in he has this suitcase that's huge. Actually, honestly, if I could have one thing from the Harry Potter world, I would want his suitcase. And I wouldn't want it for, like, the animals. I would just want it to have, like, a small house, you know, because you could take that and just walk around anywhere you want to go. You don't have to worry about anything. Keep your clothes there, keep your food there, keep your house there, and you could just take your house on the go with you. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, and, you know, obviously I've always wanted to be kind of a witch or whatever, but if I could have something physical from the world of Harry Potter, I would want Newt Scamander's case. I just want it. But Newt Scamander would be great, but his case is awesome too. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed this book. He has this case, and he has all these creatures in it, which are magical creatures from the world of Harry Potter, this is before Harry Potter happened. This is set in the 1920s, so that's really cool. But he has all these animals, and he studies them, and he makes them mate, and he studies their poisons, and he studies what they can do and how they can help the magical community. And he's writing a book called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And he comes to New York saying that he's going to buy this animal from somebody. There's a guy that breeds these specific types of animals in New York, and come to find out that is not why he's here. I don't want to say why he's here because he's here for a completely different reason. It has to do with one of his animals, but I don't want to say what it is because I don't want people out there to be like, you ruined it for me. So, yeah. So there are some other ideas he has while he's in New York too, or while he's in America, just in general. He's not there for what he says he is. And a couple of the animals get out, and it's up to him to get them back in his case before they ruin the whole country and people find out about witches and wizards and all that fun stuff. So it's a very interesting tale. I honestly, if I could go see the movie 10 more times, I would. But I don't have enough time to do that. But it was so good. So if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. If you liked Harry Potter, you would love this. Especially if you're a Hufflepuff. Ooh. So yeah, I just really loved the idea of this whole book and the whole story just in general. I wish she would write more books about different people. Like, you know, everybody knows J.K. Rowling because of Harry Potter, but write stuff like this, J.K. Rowling, write more stuff like this, because I don't care so much about Harry. He's grown up, he's done his stuff, he's got children, he's doing this, he's doing that. I want to know about the community that happened before Harry Potter. I want to know the community that is happening with Harry Potter. I want to know the community. I just want to know a lot about the community, and I feel like with just the Harry Potter series, you couldn't figure all that stuff out because she didn't give you enough time. 7 books is not enough. 8 books is not enough. Not saying there are 8 books, or 8 books, yeah. And I haven't read the 8th, but, you know, to me that's not enough to figure out the rest of the community, because you have people like Newt Scamander, who did other stuff, and other ideas happen, and other stories happen. It's not just Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling. We love you, but please stop writing about Harry Potter. We want to know about, or I do personally want to know more about the people who influenced the community where Harry Potter is now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want more stories like Newt Scamander's. I want to know more about Grindelwald. I want to know more about the Lestrange family. I want to know more about all of them. I want to know more about the Malfoys. I want to know about everybody. I want to know about things that to other people probably doesn't make any sense or doesn't matter, but to me it does, because I really like to find that background information to know why people do what they do. So that's just me. Some ideas about, so like I said, go see this movie. But the idea of this book is a screenplay, and it's very well written. Like, it's written in such an amount that you feel like you're getting a good bit of book, but at the same time you read it and it literally only takes you like a minute to read a page. It doesn't even take you that long. Let's see. Of course it tells you. And then on some of the pictures, some of the pages, there are nice little pictures drawn, which is lovely because it helps you, if you haven't seen the movie, know what this creature is. Let me see. Oh, there's a Niffler. So there's your Niffler, and it shows you a picture of it. Now, I don't think it says it's a Niffler. No, it doesn't say it's a Niffler, but you can kind of look at these pictures and kind of go through the book as you're reading and say, oh, that's probably what the Niffler is. And it helps, by drawing out the idea of what it is, helped if you hadn't seen the movie. And it's a lot to take in all at once. But it's written in a screenplay format, so you see what people are saying and how they're doing and what they're supposed to be acting like, and that's awesome. So I felt like this was a pretty good format to read in, because it wasn't a whole lot of unneeded information all the time. It was just what you needed, and you moved on. The page numbers, let's see. Sorry, I don't know all this stuff off the top of my head. It was 280 pages. I finished it in like a day and a half, I want to say. So it's not that bad to read because it's kind of short and sweet to the point. You know, this is what's happening, this is what's happening. And I probably could have read it more, but I just didn't read it as much as I could have done. And, so, yeah. Moose. She's, like, I have a green tea sitting here. Like, I have a drink, and she's literally smelling. Oh, she just moved my laptop. Moose. Oh, she's putting her nose up here. Hey. So if the camera's shaking, it's because she moved in. Alright, so yeah. Other than that, I really, really, really enjoy these books by J.K. Rowling. And going to see the movie really made me want to go, number one, out and buy that so I could read it again and see different things from like a writing perspective. But it also made me want to reread the Harry Potter. So thanks, J.K. Rowling, for starting this all over again. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see any more videos about anything, you can just totally click on my channel and subscribe. And I try to put a video out every Saturday, but we won't tell you if that happens all the time, because sometimes it doesn't happen. So wish me luck on exams. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias, like Instagram, Wattpad, Fanfiction, DeviantArt, Twitter, or my fan page on Facebook, you can get those below. They're always available. And usually I post on my fan page on Facebook about like things coming out, and like if there's not going to be a video next week, I'll post about it not being a video or apologize or whatever. So check that out if you want some information. And also you can leave me recommendations on what you want me to read, because I'm trying to get some more of those. So if you want to do any of that stuff, you can leave it in any of those places and I will see your stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.